What's good guys, I'm John the Chief, and for this video, it's gonna be the easy guide for farming the Wendigo Colossus in Fallout 76 Wastelanders. So, the new endgame boss that they added with this DLC is the Wendigo Colossus. Now, it's not actually sure what you're supposed to be getting from him, because the only unique drop that he has is an item called the Wendigo Colossus Vocal Sack. And this item cannot be broken down at a scrap station unless you scrap it manually. Means that in the files somewhere it has a plan to use this in crafting. That's what happens with any other item that is actually supposed to be kept in its original state and not broken down. You can't actually break them down when you press scrap all junk at any of the crafting stations. So it means that there is a plan for this item, but right now, I have not unlocked anything that uses it. I have no idea what it's for. If you guys know what the Wendigo Colossus Vocal Sack is used for, please let me know in the comments down below, because I really want to know. I've been farming a couple of these, but I want to know if it actually will lead to anything useful. So, how do we fight it? First, you're going to have to nuke an assault location, which the assault locations are on this map right here, and it's any blue mark. These are also the locations that you'll be using to farm rep for the settlers and raiders every day if you are trying to do encounter reps. These are the locations where you'll find settlers fighting death claws and all that stuff. That is all gonna be at these blue marks on this map, so make sure you guys save it, because this map is super useful for everything, because assault locations are so valuable in this game. That is where most of the endgame farming is going to be, at any of these locations. So, how exactly does it work? You're going to want to nuke a location which has 2 assault locations within the nuke zone, because since the Wendigo Colossus can only spawn at a nuked assault location, these are the only 2 spots that you can actually get 2 assault locations within the nuke. So this is where you want to nuke exactly, because you want to hit all of these locations. And then once you're there, you're going to have to, for each nuke, go to its individual assault location. So for the side at the bottom left, you're gonna want these 2 locations. It's really easy. Now, I always like having that area to the north able to be fast travel to, so that way it makes my runs a lot faster. And then once you clear that, you can go to the next location at your nuke zone. I plant my survival tent there, so that way I could fast travel there easily. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little bit hard. You might have to go to Huntersville, but that's the location, and you start over there, and make sure you just get to these 2 locations in each of the nuke zones, because every single about 7 to 15 minutes, that's when they respawn. So a good way to keep track of time is if you actually go clear out one of the nuke zones of the encounter locations, then you clear out the second nuke of the encounter locations, and then you just go around the map to every assault location to farm some reputation for the settlers and the raiders. By the time you're done and you get back to the original location, you are going to be able to fight the Wendigo Colossus again. Unfortunately though, they have a 1 out of 15 spawn chance. That is what I read on Reddit when I found out about how exactly to farm him, but it's actually been a little bit more often than that for me. I usually can farm 1 to 2 per nuke, so it feels like it's actually a little bit more often than 1 out of 15. It's been closer to like 10% for me, but everybody's different. Maybe I'm just lucky with this, because I haven't been that lucky with getting weapons recently. So that is going to be exactly how to farm the Wendigo Colossus. You're going to want to nuke the assault locations, then you're going to farm, clear out the area, you're going to go travel around, wait 15 minutes, you can go eat some food, go to the bathroom, do whatever, and then you come back, you clear out the locations again, and you just keep cycling this over and over again, and eventually you'll get the Wendigo Colossus to spawn. And when that happens, you clear him out. Super easy boss, probably the easiest endgame boss that they have so far. I think he's a million times easier than the Strangleheart from Vault 94, the Scorchbeast Queen, the Imposter Sheep Squatch. All those guys are so much harder than the Wendigo Colossus. he only has 30,000 health with a 15% damage reduction, so he actually doesn't take too much damage if you're using a good, heavy, bloodied build. Link in the description down below for that, by the way, guys. It's gonna be super easy to clear him out, and then you can farm the Wendigo Colossus vocal sacs, and hopefully it's gonna be useful in the future, because I have no idea what it's used for right now. Anyways, hope all of you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and have a good day.